Hi, I'm Stephanie McSloth and you're watching my YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoyed my other videos, and I've realized that I've discussed practically everything you wear, to be honest. But I think this is the last one because I can't really think at the minute other things that you wear. So today I'm going to be discussing hair wear. Hair wear, yes. Hair wear, yes. Okay, so what you wear on your head. I mean, for school, if you go to a typical, I don't know, public/private school, well, I mean, all you really need is a hair bobble. All you need to do is a high ponytail, or just a ponytail. Ponytail, done. Or just brush your hair down if it's straight, and then you're ready to go to school. Maybe a hairband. But the thing that I really hate seeing is people with too many things on their hair. You do not need that two things. You only need at least one item on your hair. You don't need a hair bobble, a hairband, hair clips, hair crabs, squiggly hairbands, squiggly hair bobbles, invisible hair clips, and any other weird thing you put on your hair. Stop it. And any clip-on hair bobbles. I am sick of it. I mean, you don't need that much anyway. You don't. Unless you do a bun, then all you need is invisible hair clips and the special bun thing. But other than that, stop yourself, please. Stop it. Right now, please. I mean, don't you think it's a bit weird seeing a girl wearing so many things on her hair and so many clothes and so many everything, and the first thing you usually see is either her feet or her head? So, if the first thing you see is her hair, then obviously, if she's a typical girly girl, usually, she would wear lots of stuff on her hair. The other thing that actually drives me nuts is people who wear their hair like this. I'm not trying to define braids here. Well, actually, I like braids. I mean, they're quite creative, so I don't mind them, but they're not my taste. I mean, I used to wear them in middle school, but I don't wear them anymore, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of them. But I was then, but nowadays there are different types, and I only like side braids, so. I don't like two braids. It's just too Dorothy. Yeah, too Dorothy. Anyway, the only hairstyles I usually do is just high ponytail, side ponytail, angle ponytail. That's when I do it at an angle, yes. And when I do my hair down, a low ponytail, but I don't know. Cute do, braid do. Braid do is when you do a lot of tiny braids, which I don't. Cute do is when you usually have a fringe or some hair. You tie it up, you leave some hair hanging. Get a hair bobble, put another piece of hair in that hair bobble, do a ponytail, and that's how you do the hairdo, the cute hairdo, or with a nice long hair clip. So yeah, that's hair for you. Now, enough with the girls, and let's start talking about boys' hair. Now, let's just discuss one more thing. I know boys are just usually into video games, not the biggest people. I mean, to be fans of celebrities. I mean, usually all the guys that do around these days are usually on a date, or they're, I don't know, texting somebody, or they're usually on video games. That's freaky! Stop freaking us out! Seriously, stop it. You need to spend some time on the technology, you just have to. But not a whole challenge. I mean, if it's a marathon, then okay, but You don't need to have one every single day, unless that's a marathon too. A marathon of marathons. Now I'm confusing myself. So guys, here, let's just move on to the center of what I need to talk about. Miley Cyrus. I think she's good and bad in different ways, so. She shaved her hair, she looks different now. What she chose, it was her decision. Another thing, a lot of guys have like the same haircut as her. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything, I'm just saying like, don't you want to be a little more creative? And not that you took it from Miley Cyrus, but like, you must have took it from somewhere, because I mean, at my school, I see a lot of people with hair that goes like this. Why? The only type of hair that needs to go like this is just your fringe, and that is it. Or unless you have side hair, which, I'll tell you, side hair is where you have like separate pieces of hair hanging out from like here on the side of your face, which is why I call it side hair. So what do you call it in real life too? Oh well. So all I'm saying is like, choose your own hairstyle. Stop pretending to be like, I don't know, Miley Cyrus or anybody else. So yeah. The other thing that drives me absolutely nuts is girls who dye their hair every single day. I only got my hair professionally dyed once in a salon, and my natural hair color is getting back, so I look practically caramel. I was like caramel hair before, but my hair was going really dark, so I had to highlight it a bit, so yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with my highlights, but now they're turning dark again, but it doesn't matter, so I'm only gonna like dye my hair once a year. Not like every year probably, so. If you dye your hair like pink or something, stop pretending to be a frickin' Barbie. Stop it. Please. I'm begging you. I've already watched Legally Blonde. And Legally Blonde. And Legally Blonde too. I am sick of it. I'm not trying to like point out a blondes here. I'm just saying in that movie there's a lot of pinky stuff going on. And I'm not a big fan of pink here. No! I know you see me wearing a pink hairband, but that's about it. What I have is pink. Fine, I have tons of stuff that's pink, but I'm not saying I'm a big fan of it or anything. Anyway, this conversation has been going on for not long. The annoying thing is, like, purple hair, you're a goth. Black hair, you're a goth. I'm not saying if you have brown hair, you're a goth, because if you've got brown hair, you're a brunette, and if you have black hair, you're also a brunette. Now, the thing that drives me absolutely nuts is people who say that if you have black hair, you're not a brunette, you're a blackhead. Now, I know some of you guys are like thinking, blackhead, does she realize what she just said? And yes, I do, thank you very much. You're not a blackhead if you have black hair. It just means you have a black hair, which is also known as brunette. Dark hair, brown. I'm not a brunette. I mean, I'll say I've got like caramel hair, so yay. Because I'm a big fan of Cadbury. Anyway, moving on. If you dye your hair, I know, green. I love the ozone layer. I love recycling. I'm green. I love grinding. I love grazing. I love grass. I love this English grass. It's just English. I love English grass. It's just so soft, yeah? Stop it. Just when the ozone was starting to heal people. If you dye your hair orange, you're a bit mad, aren't you? I know that there are these things called gingers. Yes, I do. And I love ginger cookies. But I'm not a big fan of ginger hair, unfortunately. Sorry. I mean, it's a nice hair color, but for me, I wouldn't really have it probably. I wouldn't dye my hair that. Now, if you're ginger, you have like orange hair, kinda. So, yeah. But if you dye your hair like bright orange, and if it's not natural orange ginger, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do something. You just will look like an afro freak or something. I don't know how to define that, but you're just gonna look freaking crazy! Now, if you dye your hair blue, you're crazy. Hair extensions are one thing, fake hair is another, a wig's another, and other stuff's another thing. If you dye your hair blue, like forever, like all of your hair blue, well, hello. I'm Mrs. Ocean, and I'm going to swim in the sea this morning. Yeah, I'm going to invade Poland through the English Channel. Or whatever. Anyway. Moving on. So, that was my conversation about hair dyeing and about hair stuff. I know I discussed, like, hair before, and those were, like, situations. This is just, like, it in general, so. And I went a bit further with it. But whatever you do, do not, like, dye your hair entirely green, because your definition of your hair will be freak, 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 freak alert! It would. Seriously, it would. Green is a freakish color, which is why no one is born with freaky green hair. Not to offend anyone who has green hair, but dye also another color, because having just green hair, don't. Unless you want to go full Hillary Duff. I mean, challenge yourself. Dye your hair a different color. It's a learning experience. Dye your hair if you want. Not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying what the advantages and the disadvantages are in different ways. So, hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, view, and subscribe. I'm Stephanie McSloth, and you've been watching my YouTube channel, which I just said before. Whew. I need to stop talking so fast. I need to catch my breath. Goodbye. Hasta la vista, people.